Hello and welcome to the first devlog for Divine Futura. Divine Futura is the world's first and only AAA quality, adults-only cyberpunk action RPG. The purpose of this video series is not only to show you what we've done so far, but what we are going to accomplish by the time the game is ready for release. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a journey with us as we create the most ambitious adult game of all time. Divine Futura started out as a dream. Lead designer James had an idea, a concept for a cyberpunk game made without regard for the censor. He wanted to bring back the immersive sim genre and create a game as wide as a few city blocks, but as deep as the ocean. So at the beginning of 2020, James got to work creating a cyberpunk RPG. But by the summer, he realized he could probably use a little help. I need a writer to help me with the story, he thought. So he turned to the internet. James knew he was essentially asking people to work for free, so he wasn't expecting much, but he knew he had to try, so he posted some screenshots on Reddit along with a quick pitch for the game. The response was massive. By the end of the first day, James brought on 8 writers, 3 programmers, and a sound designer. The second day brought a handful of 3D and 2D artists, a composer, and an animator. With little more than a shared passion and a promise of shared Patreon earnings, this multinational team quickly got to work. Before James knew it, he had a small company of almost 30 people. It's been 2 months since then, and the team faces many challenges. Team members from across the globe means dealing with time zone issues. Many of the team members have full-time jobs or are attending university. Even so, progress has been staggering. The writers have crafted an incredible story and are hard at work creating memorable characters to interact with and side quests to unravel. The artists have created a slew of assets and promotional images. The programmers are hard at work coding game systems and creating breathtaking levels to explore. The sound team has designed countless sound effects, and the composer is hard at work on an amazing original score. In Divine Futura, you take on the role of a downtrodden detective in the seedy underbelly of Spire City. Against a backdrop of environmental collapse and complete megacorporation control, you take on a case to help a woman find her lost daughter. Along the way, you will uncover a vast web of corporate conspiracy, murderous plots, and godlike AIs. As you work the case, you'll encounter a massive variety of characters to interact with, as well as myriad mysteries that will take you across the landscape of the city, digging deep and discovering the darkest secrets that those in power keep hidden. You'll explore the densely populated neon grime world of the Undercity, eventually making your way to the Upper City, where the richest corporate executives live in a futuristic heaven. Ultimately, your choices will not only determine the fate of Spire City, but of humanity as a whole. Some of the more notable game mechanics being implemented so far include a robust locomotion system to navigate the city with, window peeking, inventory management, destructible environments, and dismemberment. Players will be able to sneak, fight, hack, or talk their way through any situation, or use a combined approach. NPCs live their own lives and will react appropriately to player actions and environmental factors like the weather. A wide range of modular weapons, gadgets, and special augments add to your options when facing an obstacle, ensuring that no 2 playthroughs will be alike. Take too much damage, and you'll have to visit a doctor. Cripple a limb, and you'll have to get it replaced. A robust relationship system means you'll have to work to earn the love of NPCs, or you can just pay a sex worker. Rigorous level streaming means we can provide a more dense environment than ever before without affecting performance and frame rate. The programmers and designers are hard at work, making sure all of these systems blend together to create the ultimate cyberpunk immersive sim experience. There's still a lot to be done. Our programming teams are building systems from scratch. Art teams are designing augments and filling the world with graffiti and corporate logos. The writers have been challenged to create over 100 side quests. Musicians are contributing original work to our radio stations, but we still need to build those stations out. We still need to create hundreds of NPC models and animations, including adult animations. We are working on an exciting hacking system and are still refining our third-person combat. A lot of level design still needs to be done. A world full of usable and interactive items and objects still needs to be created. Dialogue must be written and then incorporated into Unreal. Systems for drivable hover vehicles are in the works, plus a slew of other features that we will continue to highlight throughout this series. Our various teams are putting in countless hours to turn these game concepts into reality. It's not okay that in the year 2020, it's completely normal to boot up a video game and blow someone's head to bits in glorious 4K, but the second you show a boob or the intimate moments between people, be they male and female, female and female, or male and male, the world throws a fit. At Exposure Games, we want to change that. We want to be for gaming what HBO has been for television, free to tell whatever kind of stories that we want with no content left off the table. Whatever your preference in terms of love, sexuality, or violence, there is someone or something in Spire City for you. There is still a lot of work to be done, but that's where you come in. Spread the word, tell your friends about us, subscribe to our social media channels, and share our updates. Join the discussion on our Discord channel. And for less than the cost of a cup of coffee per month, you can sign up on Patreon and help contribute directly to our progress. And doing so will get you access to even more exclusive behind-the-scenes content. We're glad you're here with us, in any capacity. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in Spire City.